When running a household, I'm sure you know the saying, it takes a village.
Oh, yeah.
It's true. But what about the help for those parents doing it all alone?
Well, enter Mommunes. It may be the secret to single parenting. Dr. Gail Saltz, clinical associate professor of psychiatry at the New York Presbyterian Hospital, is here to explain this very interesting concept. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
So what is Mommune and what does life look like for these parents?
Well, it's a new name for really actually not that new a concept, but the idea that parents, and it could be men or women, but it does tend to more often be women who are single parents and would like a community to help with basically financial support, to help with co-parenting support, to help with company and avoiding loneliness, to band together with other women to live in the same house or apartment place where they can have both their own space but also communal space and share some of those responsibilities.
Okay, so how does that go about and how do you find the people to do this? Are you going in and trying to find your own friends? Are we going online and finding strangers? How are women pulling this off?
Women have done it both ways. They either know of other single women in the community and they have a discussion about it. They find a place together. Sometimes it starts with two women who are friends, but then they include other people they might meet. Mm-hmm. But people are also finding each other through, Facebook groups or online means. I do urge anyone considering this that you really thoroughly vet whoever you are considering doing this with. And by vet, I don't just mean, making sure they're, not, let's say, criminal people or bad people in some way, but I mean, really, do you have somewhat similar values, morals, ideas about parenting? Because if you're very, very different on finances, on parenting, it can cause a lot of friction in the group. So you do want to look for somewhat like-minded people to do this with.
Well, can this be confusing to the kids at all? What do you tell them, especially if they're coming from a two-parent household to now, this new idea, this new concept?
Yeah, I think kids are more flexible and resilient than we often give them credit for. Explaining to your child, hey, which you've already hopefully explained to your child perhaps, Daddy and I are not staying together, we are getting a divorce. That's really the difficult thing for the child. Then to explain, we're going to move to this place which is more affordable for us, with these other moms. This other mom can help us out. We're going to help them out. You will have other kids around and one of the advantages is who will act a little bit like siblings. To have that to have more people that love you and care for you in your life is not a bad thing for a kid. It's a good thing for a kid. So it's really how you present it. But it's also clear to present it that these people perhaps are not your spouse or not your family in the sense that they may not be permanent, that this is the community that you're choosing to be a part of at this time.
Well, if someone says, you know what, I really want to look more into this and perhaps they're not connected enough to be able to pull it off on their own, there is a website where they can go that really might help them clearly get a better idea of some of the pros and the cons as well?
There's not one particular website that I'm aware of that should be the spot. As I said, I think people are doing this, in various ways. Like I said, Facebook groups, online groups, searching for, and you could probably Google to some degree and find these conversations that are going on. To look for it. But I would urge people really in their community, often this starts more with something in a school, for example. In your child's school, there's another single mom, or there are several, or even single dads who are actually would be amenable to such a thing, and having a conversation within your community of like-minded people. That's a good way to go.
Okay, well, we're out of time. Coabode.com is one website that we found where there's a lot of information.
Yeah, very interesting for sure. Dr. Gail Saltz, thanks so much for joining us this morning.
Thanks for having me.